What up, dabbers, and good morning from Michigan. It's morning here anyway. It's snowing today. There is a lot of snow. Look, you can see it. You see the snow all on my window right here? That's a lot of snow. I'm happy about it though. We didn't have snow over Christmas and that kind of sucked. I like it when there's snow on Christmas. But so today will probably be the first vlog of my everyday vlogging now. I just went for the most amazing meeting ever in my whole entire life yesterday. I can't really go into like a whole bunch of details about it, but 2016 will be my year and it's gonna bring some of the most amazing things. I can't even believe it. So what brought on that meeting, well, I mean, I was gonna have that meeting no matter what, but what really brought on that meeting to be sooner than it was scheduled to be was I got fired from Budko. So by fired, I mean that my boss broke my very, very, very expensive bong. And at first I was really upset. I cried. I've had the bong for a while. It means a lot to me. I specifically wanted that bong because slime was my favorite type of glass when I first got into glass. So I found, a really awesome perk slime bong rig, whatever. So he broke it and he comes to me and he goes, I have good news and I have bad news. And my other boss goes, you should probably start with the good news. So I'm like, all right, whatever, shoot me. And he goes, the good news is that I'm gonna I'm gonna replace your bong, which is the bad news that I broke it. So I'm like, okay, you're gonna replace it. So, I cried for a while and we finally, talked about it, and we really didn't even talk about it. He just left. I just talked about it with my other manager because he is just truly not a man. He's just not a man. He is a little girl and he cries a lot. He just whines and cries and makes his other manager take care of all the hard stuff because he just can't do it because he's just a baby. So, grown man though, like 30 years old. Anyway, so I was like, alright, I'll take half of the cost of my bond. Because, there's repercussions in the world and you pay for your repercussions. That's how the world works. It's called being an adult. And so I was like, I'll take half. And he's like, well, I can't do half. And I was like, I know you can't do half because your business is failing right now. I know you can't do half. So I'll take a quarter of it, which is right around $200. Nope. Told my other boss that he couldn't pay that, so my other boss told me that he couldn't pay it, and I was like, okay, well, I want to talk to him about it, and he's like, well, he's not going to talk to you about it, because again, he's not a grown man, he's a baby. So we never really even talked about it. I tried to call him, he wouldn't answer me, he was rejecting my calls and not answering my text messages. So the next day, I'm on my way into work, and I get a text message from my boss that will actually talk to me like a grown adult and goes, all your stuff will be at the front, come in the front door, basically, you're fired. So their reasoning for firing me was because I felt obligated to be reimbursed for his mistake, because usually, mistakes happen, but just right off rip from this guy, he has no respect for the people around him that beyond deserve respect from him, more than just his respect, because his respect doesn't really mean shit. I don't really have respect for him because he doesn't respect anybody around him, even though they work their asses off for him. So the reason that my bong got broken is because he was being disrespectful and negligent because he has no respect for me. I've taken this bong to Hash Bash. Nothing happened to it. I've taken it to parties where there's been 20 people in the room, have left the room, and nothing has happened to it. So it's clearly negligence. He even pointed where it fell off, and I'm like, well, number one, I told you guys not to use my shit when I'm not here because it's expensive. Number two, it was on the fucking edge of our desk. So of course, if anything bumps it, it's gonna fall. You idiot. So anyway, I'm fired from a business that the owner is full speed driving into the ground. So I'm cool with it. Double take. No fucks given. So, I won't be filming at Budko anymore. A lot of my patients won't be going to Budko anymore because, let me tell you, they rip people off. And they straight up told me that if I told anybody that, or I didn't feel that I wanted to continue to sell at those prices, that I would be fired. And at the time, I hadn't found something new yet, so I couldn't really risk, you know, my job security. I needed it. So they rip people off a lot. A lot. If you go to Budko, they're making more than double their money off of you. Every single time. Every time. So don't waste your time or your money. You can go to fucking any dispensary, anywhere, get the exact same product, and it's gonna be half the fucking price. Don't waste your time. So, now that I just went on for a little 5-minute rant, sorry about that. I'm really not like a conniving, vengeful person, but the fact that he just is blatantly disrespectful and just rips people off constantly and is just willing to step on whoever he can to get to where he wants to be, fuck you. I'm gonna make you pay for my bong because you're just not a good person, you know, and you should learn to act like a grown man. So I was hoping that maybe he would learn from a 22-year-old how to act like a grown man by paying for his, you know, having repercussions in life. That's called being an adult. Newsflash to everybody. It sucks, guys. If you make a mistake, you gotta pay for it. Being an adult. Or else you're just one of those scam artist people out there that just gives no fucks about anybody. So. Alright, so my rant is done. So for the next, like, week, I have a couple of places that would like me to come work for them. But I have so much going on in the works that for such a bigger and better thing that I don't even know if I'm gonna be at a different dispensary in the meantime. I will definitely 100% be back at one in 2 months for sure, and it'll be permanent. But in the meantime, I might just be doing little hustles here and there, and the work that I gotta do and the meetings I have to have and the calls I gotta make for you know, the next couple of weeks. So hopefully you guys will get to see a lot of grow. But yeah, I'll probably be vlogging every day now because I don't have work to get in the way anymore. Alright, so let's get started with this happy vlog now that we're almost 8 minutes in and I've just been bitching. Alright, so I hope you guys fast forwarded through most of that. Got some shatter, got it yesterday from 420 Relief. You can always check out 420 Relief. They got the best prices and the best meds and the best staff. You can't beat them. I can't work at 420 Relief because it's family owned. That's the only reason. The only reason, because I would totally be at 420 Relief. We love the guys there. They love us there, but they're family owned. I think they've been like screwed over by somebody, so they're scared to let people in. And I feel that. I totally understand that. I don't even hold it against them at all that we don't work there, because it's fine. Anyway, definitely follow House of Wax Extracts _ on Instagram. They have some of the best wax in Michigan. I haven't really tried that much wax from out of Michigan, but they're definitely my favorite processors. And the guys are super cool. They're so nice. So definitely check them out. House of Wax, you'll hear a lot about them from me from this point forward. So yeah, guys, it's probably getting around that time that I should take a dab. By the way, my phone died, so if parts of this video are a little weird, sorry. And my camera's on the wrong side, so I probably look weird whatever I'm looking at right now. Alright, so it is time to take a dab. Vaping out of my Kingertech, as always. Got my 3 Melons by Drip Fuel Juice, also by technically Wild Bills too, though. I've been stuck. Sorry. I have been stuck on a tail of 3 Melons. I cannot find a new juice that I like as much. Like, everything in comparison just, like, sucks. It's just not as good as my Drip Fuel Juice 3 Melons. I'm trying to find something else, though. I really need to switch it up. It's just so damn good, man. Dripfield Juice, they know what they're doing. They got that shit on lock. Alright. Death Star Dabbers time. Actually, let's see. I wish I had some of my glass dabbers out here. I just got some really sweet glass dabbers by an artist called Ambient Forms. He is on Instagram. Obviously, everybody's on Instagram. You can follow him on Instagram. He makes some of the most beautiful pendants too. Oh my gosh. So Colorado is obviously the color combo king. Nobody's beating him on that. But Ambient Forms is giving him a run for his money because he is going to be right up there with Colorado in no time. His color combos are so epic and just beautiful. Headies, keep an eye out because this guy will blow up. I'm going to be the first to hosting his auctions. We will be doing an auction in a couple of days for a really beautiful green pendant. You can go on his Instagram and there's pictures of all of his pendants and everything he makes on there. If you want to go on my Instagram, you can also check out some of his glass dabbers. I'll probably use one of them later in the vlog and you'll see them, so. That might be a little big of a dabber for my first dab, but fuck it. Alright, got the car bong. Our car bong. Does anybody else have a car bong? Leave it in the comments below if you have a car bong. Even if it's not, you know, a car bong where it's like, you know, made for the car because it won't break. Just a bong that you always use when you're in your car. Comment that shit below. Comment the artist if it's a real bong that you use in your car all the time. Send me pictures. Anytime anybody wants to be on my YouTube, DM me a picture, I'll put that shit up. I know I'm not that big yet or anything, but I love sharing the love. You know, I'm all about the cannabis community, which is why I'm so irritated with my boss because I hate people like that in our community. Like, I hate when bad people are in our community. It's so filled with so many good, caring, amazing, passionate people. And then there's the people like my boss that ruin it for the rest of us. Especially by not following the laws. That's a big way to ruin the industry for everybody. Especially after all the new Michigan laws were just passed. Selfish. Really selfish. But it's okay. Karma is real. I fully believe in karma, so. Just as I suspected. I'm such an ugly cougher. It is not pretty. Got my tea. Can't really see it because it's covered in this sweet cup. Look at that. Look at that big ass D. Go Tigers, man. We're all about Detroit around here. Pride for our city. Even though sometimes it's shit. It's really horrible for me to say that. Because it's not really the city itself. It's kind of the inhabitants. And it's not their fault either. I think it's just like a cultural thing. And because like Michigan is so broke right now. People just don't know what to do. And so the crime rate's going up. But obviously, you know, this is my industry. So, it's cool though that they reduced the tax on weed for Michigan. It's just going to be 6% tax. Just like anything else, it's just going to be a 6% tax. That's awesome. Even 8. They were only going to do an 8% tax. That's like nothing. And they still brought it back down to 6. Which is so smart, because what it's going to do is it's going to keep people from going back to the crime rate and, you know, selling it on the street and the drug wars that go on because of it in Detroit. it's terrible, the things that go down because of weed here, when it doesn't have to be like that. You know, if they're legalizing it, and I bet already the crime rate has gone down, the gang war stuff has gone down. It's gonna do amazing things for Michigan, and I am so excited, and I'm proud. I am really proud of Michigan, that we're really getting our shit together. You know, it's gonna bring a lot of money in too, which we really need. I feel like once we solve our money problem in Michigan, we're gonna solve a lot of the issues that we have here. Here's to my rant, you guys. Don't worry, my vlogs from, you know, upcoming won't be this bitchy. I'm hoping that in the meantime, I'll actually get to go visit some of my girls from Instagram. I would love to go hang out with Dabber Lady. You can follow her on Instagram, and you can follow her on here too. She's a YouTuber too, Dabber Lady. Go check her out. She makes awesome videos, and she's got the dankest feed on Instagram. Love her. I'd love to go hang out with her. My wifey forever, Potent Potions. She doesn't live that far from me, and we really need to chill. So I'm probably gonna hang out with her. Maybe go visit the medical pandas. That would be really cool. Definitely sesh with Cannabellas. And then you gotta check out Firestorm Bud on Instagram. Wow, their grow is epic. All those people I just mentioned, go follow them on Instagram. Dabber Lady, Potent Potions, Lady Dabicorn, Medical Pandas, Cannabellas, tons of people that I'm gonna be session with, and y'all will get to see it and meet them. You know, we'll try and not do just time lapses of us smoking. I'll try and have them talk to you guys a little bit. They're all really super cool people. Anybody I chill with is cool. Anybody I chill with is cool. Alright, so even though I can just finally now breathe again, let's take another dab. It was so cold today, my car didn't start. For no reason. Like, it wasn't, the battery's fine, there's gas in the car, it was just like so cold that my battery was just like, nope. I literally thought, like, because you know, in the wintertime, if you don't, like, make sure that your gas tank is filled enough, it, like, water and ice and shit can get in on top of it, and it can fuck your car up really bad. So make sure you have a full tank when it's really fucking cold outside. What I really can't wait to do is go to Canada and visit One Pug Life and One Pug Wife and BVD. And of course, my girl Hoss Princess _ Hoss, Hoss Princess. Definitely make sure you check her out on Instagram. She's like the most stunning woman that has ever walked this planet, and she is so freaking dope. She is just the coolest, most laid-back chick. I can't wait to go to Canada and sesh with her. I know that when I get there, she's gonna have to like house me for a couple days because I'm not gonna want to leave. Oh man, I love her. She's so awesome. I love my community. Cannabis community, man. We are gonna change the world. We're gonna change the world, you guys. Brandon's plowing snow from our driveway and our walkway and our pathway to our front door. Poor kid. Woke him up and was like, the car won't start and it's snowing outside. Oh, my baby. I think he went back in though. He's probably getting a Coke and coming out in a minute. In case you guys don't see this enough, look at how dirty it is. It's also really cool because it is still breakable. Everything's breakable. But like, if you shatter this out, you just get another one, screw it back in. If you fuck these up, like I just did yesterday, Brandon will just put more hot glue and fix them. So that's cool. It's just the easy fix, easy make. Can't beat that shit, man. Because look what happens to expensive glass if you're neglectful and disrespectful. I'm gonna make a song like that. You neglectful, you disrespectful. No, I'm just tired as fuck. Alright, y'all. Heading out to do some shit and probably come back to you in a little bit. Alright, dabbers, so it's getting too dark outside to really take any vlog out there. So I'm just going to show you my dabbers inside. And hopefully get a video posted up tomorrow of using them. But you can also obviously check them out on my Instagram. I have plenty of videos of me using them there. So here's my one. My bigger one. And then this one. How pretty they are. Little colors. And then this one is definitely my favorite. It is so awesome. I love the shaping. I love the coloring. It's dope. I love it a lot. It's really, really cool. So that's going to be me ending the vlog today, guys. Sorry that it was mostly just bitching. But make sure you follow Ambient Art Forms. Ambient Art Forms. I said that wrong earlier. On Instagram, so you can check out some of his awesome dabbers and maybe pick one up from him. And we're going to be auctioning off a pendant starting tomorrow morning. So if you want to go check out that auction, that'll also be available on my page. Alright, guys. Peace out, dabbers.